This is Darren Hunter from the Leading Property Managers, and we're getting prepared ready for the LPMNZ conference in Queenstown. Now on the phone we've got Deniz Yusuf. Now Deniz has signed up 900 properties over a 4-year period, so we believe Deniz is one of the best business development managers ever to be seen in Australia. Now Deniz, you'll be doing 2 sessions. The first one, you'll be speaking on Selling Skills 101 for all property management professionals. What's something you'll be sharing with us, Deniz?
One of the most important things that I'm going to be talking about, Darren, is actually how to avoid those objections that you're actually faced as well. This is real life stuff that I put into place, and now I'm coaching across agents across Australia and New Zealand to do. So it's what we call setting up a pre-listing email. This is sent to the client. We've got it before the presentation. We have to remember that we are in a position where we're training the potential clients of why they should be using our services. So I'll also be going through some objections throughout the presentation, and I'll even touch on some areas, for example, of how to get a rent reduction in place in cases where properties aren't actually going to get the same amount of rent as what they were when they were previously leased.
Deniz, you're also looking at doing some live role plays.
That's in session 3, that keynote session where everyone will be able to sit in on that one at the same time. I've got Hamish Turner from rented.org and Greg Watson from Watson Realty. They've put their hand up and they said that they're very willing to be able to throw some role playing at each other, where we'll be having a tenant, a landlord and a real estate agent role playing between the 3 of us. I'll also be getting people involved in all the attendees, getting them involved as well.
Now, Deniz, just before we finish, you're doing a second session for property management staff on overcoming all the objections that prospective clients can throw at you. What are some take-home that people can expect from that session?
Well, I'm going to be actually talking about life experiences. So those areas is what people tend to remember more rather than telling them what they've got to do. So I'm going to share with some experiences. Even when someone said, they call the office and they say, what are your fees? So that's something that I'll be able to, share with them how I overcame those.
All right, Deniz, well, we're looking forward to your session and we'll see you in May in Queenstown.